All right, key number 2, get traffic with paid advertising. So the cool thing about SEO is it works very well, but it does not work very fast. So when you start doing SEO, it could be 4, 6, 8 months before you start to really gain some momentum from that. Google's just not fast. And even if you did rank on page 8, and you work on it and get up to page 3, you're still not going to get any traffic from that. So until you get some page 1 results, you're not going to see a ton of traffic from that. So the other side of that is paid ads. The ads you can get up quickly and start generating leads in a short amount of time. So let's think back, or even today, if you want a computer, where do you go? Well, you probably go to a computer store. I mean, it could be online, but that's what you do. You want a computer, you go to a computer store, a retailer selling computers. The same is true for leads or for traffic. If you want traffic for your business, you go to a traffic store. Now, typically those traffic stores are in the forms of Facebook ads and Google ads. Those are the 2 big players. There are plenty of other platforms out there as well, of course, but these are the 2 big ones. Number of active monthly users for Facebook is just an insane number. What is that? 3 billion, just short of 3 billion as of a couple of years ago. And these are active users. So this is not just total users, but users that check Facebook often. You can see that is a huge amount, huge amount of people. Now, at the same time, a couple of years ago, Facebook did the old switcheroo on us. They all told us to build these Facebook pages to get people's eyeballs and people would like our page and that kind of stuff. That reach has really just dwindled to next to nothing. So the only way to that is to run ads, right? And this is same for Google and Pinterest and Instagram and Nextdoor, all these different sites. But typically they give you some sort of targeting capabilities. Who is your audience? What kind of person are they? What kind of things do they like? What kind of things do they do? What are some demographics related to them? So there are different things that you can pick. You can also upload a list of customers that you've done business with, and these systems can make lookalike audiences that say, well, here's our list. A lot of these people have these similarities. So then it builds you another list of people that are not past customers that have those same similarities, and you can show your ads to them. Those are called lookalike audiences. You can get fairly specific with some things. If you want to show ads to farmers, you can show ads to farmers. I don't know why you would, but I'm sure somebody would, right? But you can really drive down into a lot of different things on the Facebook platform when it comes to targeting. And Google allows as well. They have some demographics that you can drive down on with location, things like that. Obviously, you only want to show your ads in a certain area. So when it comes to ads, there are 4 types of ads. Search ads are the ones you're probably familiar with. When you do a search, there's always an ad or 2 at the top, sometimes at the bottom as well. And those are the search ads. They're text. They're just with some other searches that you may have done. There's also app ads. So if you've ever played Farmville or use a lot of apps nowadays, they always have commercial breaks, right? There's some ad you got to sit through and then hit skip. Those are also available inside Google's ad system. So you can run ads on different apps as well. Video ads, probably another really popular one. These are ads on platforms such as YouTube. Pre-roll ads, so you want to watch a video, but first you have to sit through some sort of an ad, or in the middle of the video, an ad starts to play. Those are video ads that are available inside Google's ad system as well. And then lastly, display ads. So these are ads that you can show on other websites that are what they call Google partner websites. So you can show your ad on other relevant sites to try to get people off that site and over to yours. Display ads, we typically don't run them. They're not really that great, but it is something that you can use as an option. So this is something I mentioned a few minutes ago about lookalike audiences. You can target people that you know. If there's a certain audience that you want to get in front of, you can upload that list of people and run ads to them. You can also upload a list and say, show my ad to everybody that qualifies with these demographics and settings, except for this list of people, which I've already done business with. Or again, you can upload that list and create a lookalike audience of people that look like that, but people that you have not done business with. So really cool, the different ways that you can use these custom audiences to reach more of the people that you want to reach. Here's a search for window treatments, Denver. One of the really cool things you see about this is these extra little bump outs, schedule now, design styles, curtains and drapery. All of these are ad extensions. When you run an ad, you can actually create these little bump outs. And one really great thing about that is it pushes your competitors down the page a little bit, right? And there's no additional cost to add these on. So it makes sense to absolutely do it. Another tip here, ensure that you're sending people to a squeeze page that doesn't have a lot of options on it. Pretty much they can pick up the phone, they can fill out a form to contact you. Typically, or they can set an appointment if you have an appointment calendar type system on your site. Those are the things you can, the landing page. Typically, we don't send paid traffic to our website or our client's website because there's too many distractions, too many other things for them to get distracted with. They don't get to the point, which is setting an appointment. Definitely consider building landing pages that are built to convert or built to give that obvious next step. And then make sure that you're testing those as time goes on so that you're constantly updating them, improving them, and getting more leads out of those pages as well.